Another model for calculation of empirical formulas and molecular formula. What is that another model, ma? In that another model, percentage of weight of elements or atoms present in the compound they will give. Okay, and gram molecular weight they will give. What is the total gram molecular weight or molar weight of compound they will give. Based on that, by using that data, how to calculate empirical formula and molecular formula. Do you want molecular formula? Means first step we need to calculate a empirical formula. After that we have to calculate n value. After that we have to, then we will get molecular formula. Okay. See, stepwise is very simple, ma. First try to understand, then remaining problems we can solve very easily. These model questions. Let's see what is step 1. Step 1, calculation of empirical formula. See, this calculation of empirical formula, I will use one smallest tabular form. According to tabular form, stepwise we will get proper answer. Let's see first element symbol. What are the elements? First they given, just that element symbol we have to write in vertical. Next, that element's percentage by weight. If percentages by weights they given means, first we have to check the question whether the given atoms, the percentage, total percentage is equal to 100% or not. If it is not equal to 100%, the extra percentage may contain oxygen atom. The extra percentage may contain oxygen atom. How to calculate oxygen percentage? The oxygen percentage is equal to 100 minus the sum of the percentage of all elements. Sum of the percentage of all elements. But here 40.68, 5.05, and oxygen also they given 54.228. Then here no problem. The total percentage is equal to 100 only we got. Sometimes in some of the questions, the given elements percentage is not equal to 100. The remaining percentage they contains oxygen atom. So indirectly they given the molecule contains oxygen atom. That model also we will do in the next. First elements percentage by weight. Let's see what are the elements present in that question. Carbon. How much percentage they given? 40.687. Next, hydrogen element they given. Hydrogen how much percentage? 5.085. 5.085. Next, oxygen. Oxygen how much they given? 54.28. So first we need to write the element symbol, next percentage by weight, then gram atomic weight. What is the gram atomic weight of element? Carbon atom gram atomic weight is 12, hydrogen 1, oxygen 16. Okay, clear? Now let's see the next. First element symbol, next percentage by weight, next gram atomic weights, next relative number of atoms. Relative number of atoms, how you will get? Percentage by weight by gram atomic weight. If percentage by weight whole by gram atomic weight will do, then we'll get relative number of atoms. See, carbon percentage, how much they given? 40.687 by 12. Hydrogen 5.085 by 1. Next 54.228 by 16. Then we will get some values. If it is approximately 3.39, it is approximately 5.085. It is also equal to 3.39. Okay. Now we are getting the relative number of atoms. In that relative number of atoms, we have to calculate into simplest ratio or smallest ratio. Smallest ratio of atoms. So smallest ratio, how to do smallest ratio of atoms means among that relative number of atoms which has lowest number of atoms present, that all values we have to divide it by using lowest number of atoms. 3.39 by 3.39 is approximately 1. Then 5.085 by 3.39 is approximately equal to 1.5. Is equal to 1. Now smallest ratio we got. What is the smallest ratio? 1 is to 1.5 is to 1. But 1.5 is a fractional value. Means 3 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2. 3 by 2 means what we have to do? We need to get the smallest ratio should be whole numbers. So next one is the simplest whole number ratio. Smallest whole number ratio. For getting smallest whole number ratio, this smallest ratio of atoms we need to multiply it with 2, because 3 by 2 becomes 3 and 1 becomes 2. Just we are multiply that all values with 2 means this 2 will cancel. It is 3 and 2. What is the ratio? 2 is to 3 is to 2. Okay. This is the way to calculate empirical formula. Like this tabular forms, always these steps we need to do. First, element symbol we need to write. Next, percentage by weight, gram atomic weight of elements. Now, percentage by weight percentage by gram atomic weight gives the relative number of atoms. In that relative number of atoms, we are converted into smallest ratio. How we are getting the smallest ratio? Divided by lowest number. Divided by lowest number. Then if these values are completely perfectly whole number, then no problem. Then we are getting smallest whole number. If you are having any fractional values, then we have to multiply it with nearest integer value. Then we will get smallest whole number. Because 1.5 is a fractional value. That's why these all values I multiply with 2. Then it becomes 2 is to 3 is to 2. Therefore, empirical formula. Empirical formula is equal to C2H3O2. C2H3O2. Now the remaining steps are common. The next step what we have to do? The next step we need to find out n value. How to calculate n value? Empirical molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight. Then n value will get. After that, molecular formula will get. Yes, ma 3.4 or 3.39 is also nothing but 3.4. This is 3.4, then it becomes 1.5 approximately. That's not a problem, okay? Let's see. EF means empirical formula weight is equal to 2 carbon atoms means 12 into 2 plus 3 hydrogen atoms 3 into 1, 2 oxygen atoms 2 into 16. The total you have to add that, then we will get weight is equal to approximately 59. Raw molecular weight is 118. Okay. Now step 2. See that in the step 2 we need to find out n value. N is equal to molecular weight by empirical formula weight. Molecular weight, how much they given in the question? 118 by 59 is equal to 2. Next, step 3, the last molecular formula. Is equal to empirical formula into n value. What is empirical formula? We got C2H3O2 into 2. Then the molecular formula is C4H6O4. C4H6O4. Okay? Clear? Anybody have doubt? Anybody have doubt? Inform immediately, because it is very, very important. For board examination, it is 5 marks question. For board examination, compulsory they are asking this is 5 marks. 5 marks question. Okay. See, I will explain you once again. Just listen all. First step, calculation of empirical formula. From the given data, percentage by weight they will give in the question. If they are not given, then we have to find out the percentage of weights of all elements in the given compound. That is one indirect method is there that we will do next step. The next model we will discuss that. So, if in the question percentage of atoms present in the organic compound they given, that's why first what are the atoms or elements present in the compound? You write carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Their weight percentages 40.687, carbon, hydrogen 5.085, oxygen 54.228. Okay, clear? Now the second one is gram atomic weights of given atoms. You write carbon 12, hydrogen 1, oxygen 16. Up to here it is clear. Now see this. The third, in the third column, what we need to do? Weight by gram atomic weight. Percentage weight. Percentage weight by gram atomic weight. For carbon you do. Percentage weight by gram atomic weight of hydrogen you do. And percentage weight by gram atomic weight of oxygen you do. Then you do simplification. Is approximately 3.339 and this is 5.085. It is also 3.339 we got. Okay, up to that it is clear. Now, among these three values, what is this step? It is called relative number of atoms. It is nothing but percentage of weight by gram atomic weight. Percentage of weight by gram atomic weight. Then the relative number of atoms we get. The relative number of atoms we are converted into smallest number of atoms or simplest ratio. Or smallest or simplest ratio. How we are getting that smallest or simplest ratio? Among these all, which is the lowest value, we are dividing these all values with the lowest value. Among the 3.339, 5.085, 3.339, the lowest value is 3.339. 3.39 is the lowest value. That's why we are all divided that these all values with 3.39. 3.39 by 3.39 is equal to 1. 5.085, 3.39 is equal to 1.5 or 3 by 2. Is a fractional value we got. But the simplest ratio should be whole numbers. For getting that whole numbers, the total smallest ratios, we are multiplied with nearest integer value. What is the nearest integer value is 2. Then 1 into 2, 2. 3 by 2 into 2, 3. 1 into 2, 3. Then the simplest ratio is 2:3:2. 2:3:2 means C2H3O2 is the empirical formula. Somebody are asked how to calculate empirical formula weight. How I calculated my empirical formula weight is equal to 2 into 12. 2 carbon atoms are present, its atomic weight is 12, plus 3 hydrogen atoms present, its weight is equal to 1, plus 2 oxygen atoms present, its weight is equal to 16. Okay, 24, 2 into 12, 24 plus 3 plus 32 is equal to 59. Is equal to 59. That's why empirical formula weight is equal to 59 I got. Okay. Last column, smallest whole number ratios, because here fractional value I got. That fractional value, removing that fractional value, I multiplied with nearest integer value. What is the nearest integer value? 2. If I am at 1.5 into 2, then it becomes 3. And 1 into 2, it becomes 2. 2, 3, 2 are the smallest whole numbers. Smallest whole numbers. Or otherwise, 1 is 3 by 2 is 1. What is the ratio? 2:3:2 only. Its the ratio is 2:3:2. But here fractional values I converted into whole numbers. That ratio is 2:3:2. 2:3:2. That's why the empirical formula is C2H3O2. Its weight, empirical formula weight is 59. Then N is equal to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Then N is equal to 2 we got. Molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into N. Means C2H3O2 multiplied with 2 means 2 carbon atoms into 2 means 4. 3 hydrogen atoms into 2 means 6. And 2 oxygen atoms into 2 means 4. Then the molecular formula is equal to C4H6O4. Like that we are calculated. See why I multiplied with 2 means because the ratio is the ratio. What is the simplest ratio? 1:1.5:1 or nothing but 1:3/2:1. What is the simplest ratio of 1:3/2:1 means 2:3:1 only. Whenever you are getting 0.5 fractional values, you multiplied with 2, then it will becomes simplest or smallest whole number ratios. Okay, clear students? Yes ma, Afjal, understood? Seema? Okay, now see next model. This is very important ma. In board examinations as well as in NEET and JEE CET examinations also they are asking. Okay, let's see. Next, I will tell you one more question. See that second model question. An organic compound contains 16.27% carbon, 0.67% hydrogen, 72.2% chlorine. Okay, organic compound contains 16.27% carbon, 0.67% hydrogen atom, and 72.2% chlorine atoms present. Okay, its vapor density is equal to 73.75. Find molecular formula. Find molecular formula. Let's see the given percentage of elements is equal to 100% or not. If it is 100%, okay, that all atoms are perfectly exist in the compound. If it is not equal to 100%, the extra percentage contains oxygen atom is present. Okay, let's see solution. Sum of percentage of all atoms. How much, ma'am? 16.27% carbon, 0.67% hydrogen, and 72.2% chlorine is equal to how much? 89.14 is equal to 89.14. So it is not equal to 100. Is not equal to 100%. Then the remaining percentage is oxygen. Therefore, the compound, the remaining percentage oxygen. Therefore, percentage of oxygen is equal to 100 minus sum of the percentage of all remaining atoms. How much we got? 89.14 we got. Then the oxygen percentage is equal to 10.86. Now the total percentage is equal to 100. Now the total percentage is equal to 100. Now here, instead of gram molecular weight, they given vapor density. How to calculate gram molecular weight of the compound? The gram molecular weight of the compound is equal to 2 into vapor density. Then indirectly, vapor density we have to convert it into gram molecular weight. Okay. So gram molecular weight is equal to 147.5 will comes. Gram molecular weight of organic compound is equal to 2 into vapor density. 2 into how much vapor density given? 73.75 is equal to 147.5. Now total all percentages of atoms you know. Again just use the tabular formula and you find out the simplest or smallest ratio of atoms. The smallest ratio of atoms is known as empirical formula. After that you find out n value, then we will get molecular formula. Empirical formula into n will get molecular formula. This is another model ma. Let's see tabular form atoms. Atom symbols, percentages, gram atomic weight, the next step is percentage by gram atomic weight. See what are the atoms they present? Carbon. Carbon how much? 16.27. Gram atomic weight is 12. Then 16.27 by 12. Next, hydrogen. How much they given? 0.67%. Atomic weight is 1. Means 0.67 by 1. Next, chlorine. Chlorine percentage is equal to 72.2. Then its atomic weight is 35.5. 72.2 by 35.5. Next, oxygen. Last atom is oxygen. How much we are calculated, ma? 10.86. Now, oxygen and gram atomic weight is 16. 10.86 by 16 you do. Then you have to simplify. Then we will get 1.35, 0.67, 2.03 and 0.67. Among that, which is lowest value? 0.67. Now, smallest ratio. Smallest ratio, for getting smallest ratio, we need to divide it by lowest value. Lowest value is 0.67. 1.35 by 0.67. 0.67 by 0.67. 2.03 by 0.67. And 0.67 by 0.67. Then we will get 2. It is 1, it is 3, it is 1. Now it is exact whole numbers. There is no fractional. That's why no need to do multiplied with nearest integer value for getting whole numbers. Now the simplest ratio is equal to 2:1:3:1. The empirical formula is equal to C2HCl3O. C2HCl3O. Empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight is equal to 2 into 12 plus 1 into 1 plus 3 into 35.5 plus 1 into 16. You do, will get 147.5. See, empirical formula weight is equal to molecular formula weight. Then N is equal to 1. Here N is equal to 1. See, next one, N is equal to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight is equal to 147.5 by 147.5 is equal to 1. Okay, therefore molecular formula is equal to empirical formula is equal to C2H Cl3O, because N equal to 1. N is equal to 1. 147.5, 35.5, then 1.5 additionally will comes. Okay, and here gram molecular weight also 147.5 we got. That's why the total N value is equal to 1. N value is equal to 1. Clear? Compound names and all not required. My empirical formula and molecular formulas, in that case, just they will, according to the given data, we have to find out molecular formula as well as empirical formula. That's it. Compound names and all we will discuss in organic chemistry, IUPAC nomenclatures and all. Here no need to arrange that bonding connectivity and all. Don't worry about that. Okay. C3, C2H, Cl3O means according to that maybe alkene will forms. Carbon forms minimum 4 bonds, maximum oxygen always forms 2 bonds, halogens forms 1 bond with carbon atom. According to that we have to exist that connectivity. Okay, so this is another model ma. Now next model means what ma? They won't give percentages. For example, 10 grams of organic compound on combustion gives 5 grams of carbon dioxide, 6 grams of water molecule, like different or maybe 18 grams of silver chloride is formed. Find the empirical formula and molecular formula. The gram molecular weight of organic compound is 180, or gram molecular weight of organic compound is 89 or 90, like that questions they will give. So in that case, indirectly organic compound weight they given. That organic compound on heating, carbon is converted into in the form of CO2, hydrogen atoms are converted in the form of water, and halogen atoms are converted in the form of silver chloride. Then we have to find out estimation or percentage of atoms present in the organic compounds by indirect method. That is called quantitative analysis of organic compounds or organic compounds containing elements, or estimation of elements. That again in basic concepts of organic chemistry in that chapter it will repeats, but however that formulas also important for here calculating empirical formulas and molecular formulas. So next class we will discuss that, how that model. So for example, let's see organic compound on heating